Oh, hey there. Hey guys! I am reviewing Justice League of America issue 7, part 4 of 6 of Trinity War. So as always, overall opinion, and I'll warn you guys before I spoil anything. Overall opinion. Trinity War so far has been pretty explosive. Tons of stuff has happened. All teams have become divided and people are going like, hey, I'm gonna go with follow Wonder Woman or Superman or Batman. Back to the issue. The issue is actually very interesting. I actually really liked it. I didn't get bored while reading it. And it's hard too because you have to keep the excitement going. You have to keep the pace going. You have to keep people wanting to buy Trinity War and see what's going to happen next. I think it kept the pace going, and I definitely want to see what is going to happen in part 5 of 6, and then in part 6 of 6, of course. But so it definitely has its twists and its turns. I think the writing is solid. So I definitely recommend this, especially if you really want to see what's happening during Trinity War. I don't see where you can go wrong in seeing what's happening during Trinity War. I think it's really interesting, and I think this is a very good solid issue and a very good solid continuation of what is happening in Trinity War. We are going to be entering the spoiler zone, so this is my warning. I'll give you guys a moment of silence to X out if you don't want anything spoiled. Hopefully that's long enough. So now we're going to open up the comic. Woohoo! So I'm not going to spoil everything. I'm going to be a bit vague so you guys still have something to read. So the comic opens up with Lex Luthor in prison. And then Pandora shows up. You know you're important when they write your name like that. Which Lex Luthor says he's not, if he's supposed to be scared or impressed, he's not. He's seen a man fly. And she is about to hand the box, Pandora's box, to him and ask him to open it, so it seems. And it goes to these lovely peoples. Now, I'm not going to spoil what happens here. But I will give you this shot because it's kind of dramatic and bang! Trauma. Then it goes to Batman's team, or whatever you want to call it, who are trying to get in the House of Mystery to see what happened to Phantom Stranger, Batman, and Katana. And Deadman, trying to get them in, but Catwoman is the one who ultimately gets them in by simply asking the house to let them in. And this is, a lot of this is a reference to what happened in Phantom Stranger issue 11. So you might need that to understand it, but I think you can still buy this and live in mystery. He reveals they attempted to interrogate Dr. Light's soul and that Batman, Katana, and Deadman are caught between life and death. He says he has the strength to save their friends, but maybe not himself, which then leads to them dramatically bursting through the mirror. Then back with Lex and Pandora, Wonder Woman's team, I guess you could say, shows up, and Wonder Woman says, the box is going with them, and Lex Luthor says he wants the box, and he and Wonder Woman start to fight over it. Then stuff goes down for all three teams. And it ends with a very dramatic ending, and you can see the conclusion of that in Justice League Dark issue 23. So this comic, like I said, was very interesting. It's intriguing. It makes you want to know what exactly is going to happen next in Trinity War. It's interesting because it's three teams divided, but they're not the three teams you'd expect. It's not Justice League Dark, Justice League of America, and Justice League. They all chose who they wanted to follow. And so, it's definitely interesting because it's the three, Wonder Woman, Superman, and Batman. They're all divided. They're all going after a different thing, but trying to find the same result as to what happened. So, like I said, I definitely think it's worth picking up. It's definitely worth reading. I actually do recommend Trinity War. Some people are saying they're finding it boring. I don't feel that way. I actually think it's kind of exciting. It was very hyped up, but I do think it's a very interesting concept, and I think it's, it's a storyline that's interesting and it's worth reading, which is what you kind of look for in a comic, is something interesting, something that keeps your attention and just is overall entertaining. I wasn't expecting fireworks to burst from my comic. I was expecting a good comic, and I feel like I got my money's worth. So that is my review, you guys. Leave your opinions on this comic in the comments below, and leave recommendations for anything you want me to do a review on. Bye, you guys. Stay awesome.